read a great philosopher. He said, I never understood the greatness of America until I traveled its lands and heard righteousness thundering from its pulpits. And therein I discerned the secret of America's greatness. America is great because America is good. If America ceases to be if America ceases to be good, America will cease to be great. And rather than righteousness thundering from the pulpits, we have milquetoast, mellow sermons about trying to love people. And friends, in this hour, there is a need for a prophetic word to be spoken to the church, not in an angry sense to go out and beat up the world, but in a clarifying sense as a clarion call to return to the truth, lest the judgment of God that is already here upon us sweep us away as well.
The quote that he just said is a very common quote that has been misquoted for over a century. It was attributed originally to a guy named Alexis de Tocqueville, a Frenchman, obviously, and obviously that's not the proper way to pronounce his name because I'm bad at pronouncing French names. But he never said that. It was attributed to a book about his travels in America in 1831 and 1832. He also wasn't a philosopher. He was a French politician, a diplomat, and political historian. It goes back to, of course, to this narrative that America was once great, which I don't know if that's true. It definitely was never good. We can definitely say America was never good. And in America, in the 1830s, the slave trade was very, very popular. And people were quite certain that the slave trade was a good thing, and owning people as property was a good thing to do, even though we know that it was bad. And we know that the way enslaved people were treated at the time in America was awful. And we also know that it was after a time of great movements around the world and in America trying to push for the abolition of slavery. So not only was it bad, but we didn't know it was bad. Everybody knew it was bad, or they could have known it was bad if they just listened to people, but they wanted to do it. Many churches at the time in America were pro-slavery, so obviously we're not good, but a quote like this helps push the narrative that America was once good, and helps push the narrative that it's because of God and the church, when none of that is true. You can never become good if you're not willing to acknowledge where you are bad.